How you doing, my Jin? So, like I said before, man. Oh, it's your first time joining my channel. My name is Lucifer Morningstar. My name is Lucifer Morningstar, and you are listening to me right now. So, like I said before, man, I'm a spiritual and business consultant, life coach, whatever. It's basically the same thing. Um, so, like I said before, I'm one of the first guys that recognize, one of the first, not the first, but recently something has happened. I did do a video, and now these guys are being scrutinized by everybody. Fresh and fit. I'm not talking about polite. I'm talking about fresh and fit. I even wanted to do a T-shirt because somewhere in the video I say like those are hoes. I think that's the title of the video. I think it's those are hoes. I think it's on my other channel, the Set Concept channel. So now they're being scrutinized because of their lack in business, and I think they're paying prostitutes to be on the show. It's not like they're just paying girls. Paying girls would be all right. It's totally normal if they did that. They don't have to, but if they have to, there's nothing wrong with that. Regular girls, but they're actually paying prostitutes to come on the show and act like they're high value women or everyday women and yada 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 blah blah blah. So all of that machismo that they're talking about is all fake. All of it is fake. And now they're people are coming down on them. They're still doing the show. The show must go on. They're still doing the show as we talk right now. As they're going into onto scrutiny, they're still doing the show right now. Because that's the thing. That's one thing about people. Like, we can bring you a plate of food, but it's up to you to eat it. We already cooked it. We already prepared it. We already did all that. So we can't eat the food for you too. Well, actually, yeah, we can. Actually, yes, we can eat the food too. But the thing is, we didn't do a plate just for ourselves. This food is for you. You're supposed to eat it. And this goes right back to the video I was making I just made. You guys are just standing still right now. You're not doing anything. You're standing still. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna bring more thunder and storms, but still, you're acting very weird right now, man. You're acting very sus right now, dude. Like you drink some orange juice. Do something. Wake up. You're fucking sleeping. So, Fresh and Fit are coming under scrutiny because they're paying sex workers to come on the show and act like they're high value women, around the way women, yada 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 blah blah blah. And like I said before, I was one of the first guys. I'm not the only one. I was one of the first guys that, I did see somebody call him out for being a scammer. But I was like, come on. I thought it was nitpicking, right? That's how I actually started to watch the show. Because I don't even think I knew what it was before I saw that video. And that's how I started watching the show, man. Like, I didn't watch it all the time. I just watched it, like, whenever they came on. Whenever I saw it in my timeline, right? But there was this one night, I was like, nah, this is fishy. I know these girls. I've seen these girls before. So they're coming up through scrutiny. Dolo the pilot. A lot of people are coming out. A lot of people are giving me some information. Not big information, but they're giving me a little bit of information. They're starting to notice that you tripping. They're starting to notice that you tripping. Apparently, a couple years ago you was cool, but nowadays you ain't that cool. So people are starting to see what's going on. People are starting to agree with me. Shit, I even think Dolo. I think even Dolo agrees with me. I think even he agrees. Now I got Polite, Cyanetter. Cyanetter, he deserved what Polite happened. Cyanetter thought he was being smart because I said some shit on Dolo's channel the other day. And what are dudes that chill with the community, the Israelite community and the Muslim community, they chill over there. They were on Dolo's channel. And they was like, yeah, you go, boy. It was like, yeah, you go, boy. The next day, they did a video about this guy, and the shit didn't even stick. They're not even talking about that. They said the same shit that they're saying about Polite. They said the same thing about this guy, kind of. I already knew it was bullshit. And I think the reason why he didn't answer is because he was like, yo, y'all tripping. And now, Instant Karma compilation, volume 35, comes back around. What goes around comes around. So Cyanetter came at one of my dudes, and now Polite, is in deep waters right now. That's what happens. That's what happens. N77 Dog or something like that, I think his name is. They said that this guy, there was something going on. It wasn't that bad, but they were like alluring to him having some some improper conduct with women. Something like that. Because it wasn't that bad. But I understood when I saw it. Oh, okay. So they did that because I went after Dolo. And now, they're not even talking about N77 Dog. They're not talking about the dog. Now they're talking about Polite. And now they have to talk about Polite because Polite is their bread giver. Polite is their handlers. Cyanetter is now under the tutelage of Polite. And now, he can't even do that right now. I mean, he's trying to. But he knows that Polite is bigger than him. So if he goes down, he has to find something else to do. So like I said before, I'm the one causing chaos within the ranks. And you guys ain't giving me my just desserts. There's a lot of God believers that are going to supposed God believers, because there are fake God believers. Obviously, you already know that. I don't need to tell you. Not that I believe in God, but there's some people that believe in the goodness of God. And then there's some people that just use God as an excuse to look like they're wolves in sheep clothing. And now they're using the name of God to be like they're trying to pit you against me. Because they want you to think that I'm the one that's the demon. Yeah, fucking right. I'm not a demon. I'm a diamond. I'm an entity that was created with pressure. There was so much pressure put on me that I came out looking like a diamond. I ain't a demon. I'm a diamond. For some people, I'm a demon. But I find it to be a pejorative term. I find it when people say demons, I tend to think like sometimes it might be kind of a compliment because a demon is pretty strong, right? But I feel like some people are like, it means you're damned. It means your life is over. You know, you're gonna go to hell and you're gonna perish and you're gonna suffer for eternity. Fuck out of here, you ungrateful bastard. I mean, I just saved your fucking life. So, subscribe. You know, if you want some life coach, if you want some serious shit, some life coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship, you know, love and whatnots, you know, I can go from any range you want, you know, social meetings, social gatherings. But one thing though, I have to warn you. Okay, that it's not that there's no refunds. You can cancel anytime you want. But one thing though, just because you know something, that doesn't mean people out there are gonna accept it. Not everybody's on the same level, so you have to discern. You have to use discernment. Because if I teach you how to be charming, and you go at a social event and you think everybody's gonna be just as charming as you are, and then you end up being ostracized, and then you come back to me and be like, "Your shit didn't work." It's not me. It's not my fault. It's because those motherfuckers are not used to talking to other people. You're making progress. They're not. That's not your fault. You will go at another event and there will be people that will like you because of your charms. Because it might happen. It happens a lot. There's a lot of people that have charisma and that have charm. They end up going somewhere. They think everybody's just like them. And, you know, the people are not like them. They're just there to drink. And, and you know, they look good, but they're just there to drink. It happens. It happens more often than you think. Not all the time, but it happens. All I'm saying is, don't be peed off at me. This ain't my fault. You have to use discernment, because then I have to tell you this, because then you're gonna cancel your agreement. You're gonna cancel your agreement, your account on some stupid basis because you was chilling at the wrong party. So don't do that shit. Use discernment. Because like I said, you're doing progress. It's not your fault. If you ended up in the wrong party, that's not my fault. That's not other people's fault. It was just the wrong party. Don't cancel just because you went to one place. You know what I mean, bro? Don't cancel because you went to one place and all of a sudden, you know, come on now. But like I said, there's no refund, but you can cancel at any time. And I'm giving out a 30-day trial, I think. I'd have to check again, but there's a free trial, so you can hop on right now, look a little bit everywhere, you know, try to call me up or talk to me or leave me a message on the chat room. You can chat, you can leave a message on the forum, you can do whatever you want. So just go swim around in there, see if you appreciate it. The link is in the description. Just press the little button, the plus read more button, and you'll see all the links. You'll see my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So, you know, there's some videos on my Instagram. There's some videos on my Facebook, I think. I'm not sure. There's a lot of, you can find a lot of shit. My shit it's kind of popping. You know, it's not perfect, but it's still popping. There's some things to do. You can amuse yourself for at least 5 to 10 minutes easy. I think there's some jokes too on my Twitter or something like that. I don't remember. So anyway, like I told you before, man, I'm swinging that battle axe. Like I told you before, whatever's happening to Polite, that's because they went after one of the dudes that was talking. I don't know him. I don't know N77 Dog. I have no idea who he is. I had no idea who he is. I just woke up the next day and Sounded was talking shit about him. That's all I know. I didn't know shit. And that shit barely lasted one day. It didn't even last a day. It didn't even last one day. But now it's been two days. We're going on 3 days. There's been mad video about Polite and this like 14-year-old. There's mad videos, man. They're going ham on him. They're tearing him to shreds right now, bro. But the only problem I have here is I'm not making this for, fruity pebble Illuminati people, man. No disrespect. But I know when motherfuckers are fruity pebble like that, they're super disrespectful. They're the meanest motherfuckers on the planet, right? They ain't good. They ain't good peoples. They're not peoples you want to talk to. Of course, I'm the meanest motherfucker on the planet, but that doesn't that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's not people you can just walk up to and start, chilling and shit. So that's not the kind of people I want to, to have on my payroll. I want indigo people on my payroll. I want the real indigo people on my payroll. I want targeted individuals to start speaking out, like they used to do a couple months ago, like they used to do last year, like they always do anyway. And now all of a sudden, ever since I came back, everybody shuts the fuck up. Not that I have a problem with that, but bro, like, what you doing right now, man? I'm giving you weapons, you don't say nothing. I'm giving you knowledge, you don't say nothing. You're sitting there crying because you're saying all kinds of motherfuckers are doing all kinds of shit to you, and I come on the battlefield with a giant axe, and you still don't say nothing. So what am I supposed to think? You think I'm disrespectful? You think I don't like people? You think this? You think that? Well, what the fuck am I supposed to think? If you was in my shoes, what the fuck would you be thinking? It's not the targeted individual shit that's making me go crazy. It's targeted individuals themselves that are making me go crazy. Bro, like, it's not the gang stalkers that are driving me crazy. It's the target. Is the people being targeted. Shit. Think about it for 2 seconds, man. Think about it for 2 seconds. What the heck am I supposed to think? If you was in my shoes, what would you be thinking if you see this shit happening? Anyways, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later.